What's up, people? This is Zetsuber Libra, and I'm here to bring you a review of Avengers Age of Ultron. Since I kind of missed out, I got a lot of shit to catch up on. That's the least to say. So with Age of Ultron, where do I begin, dudes? Alright, so the sequel to the highly successful Avengers from 2012. 2015 now, here's Age of Ultron. So going into this movie for 3 years straight, or 3 years, from the first one. I'm hyped, I'm pumped, I'm like, this is gonna be like 2 billion box office. It's gonna be fucking amazing, like the best movie ever. You know what I'm saying? Just because Avengers was fucking the best movie ever I've seen in a long time. Or, well, not my, not the best movie. Just like as a fanboy, I guess, kind of like that reaction, from seeing awesomeness unfold on the screen before you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, quickly, personally, to me, the best film ever made is Shawshank Redemption, but that's nothing to do with this movie. Let's get into the deets of Age of Ultron. So, Ultron, the villain that Tony Stark created, and fuck Tony Stark, all right? I mean, his solo movies are all about him. It's all it's his ego and all that shit causes chaos, destruction, and death. All right, people want to hate on Man of Steel, like Superman is saving it. Fucking Tony Stark's causing shit to fucking blow up and people dead. You know what I'm saying? But he's a billionaire, playboy French, whatever the fuck. He's cool. He's Robert Downey Jr. He's Iron Man. Cool. No, fucking nah. I mean, I just have this lately. I don't like Iron Man. I really want Cap to wreck him in Civil War. But anyway, yeah, everybody's back. Iron Man. Let's go down the list. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Nick Fury. Everybody's back. Everybody you know and love from all the other movies. After they all did their own thing in their solo movies from 2013 to now. Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, and Guardians, which is not connected yet. Guardians is doing their own thing in the outer space. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need the Avengers or whatever, or they don't know the fucking Avengers are. You know what I'm saying? Like they better meet up. James Gunn. You don't tell me that they're not gonna connect. I want to see Guardians in Infinity War. It needs to happen. I want to see every fucking hero introduced. They need to be in that movie and fight Thanos and all get wrecked. Right? That's his person. I really want them all die. Like I know it sounds really fucked up, but I want Thanos to fucking butt rape them all. Just fucking the Infinity Gauntlet. Boom, they're all dead now. I'm just fucking with you. I see the heroes gotta win in the end. Yay, right? Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, I guess. So, hey, overall impressions, first impressions, like that's how I like to do it. First impressions, positives, negatives, and then my final thoughts. So, first impressions of Age of Ultron. It was a good movie. I can't sit here and tell you guys it was bad because as soon as it leaked online, like I was gonna go see it in theaters like everybody else and go see it in IMAX and have a hell of a time, but I'm such a big fan of the MCU that once that shit leaked online, and it wasn't even in English, y'all, like it was in French. I downloaded that shit faster than God knows who, and I watched it in French, not understanding a fucking thing. All right, but I enjoyed it in French, but then eventually it got leaked on in English, so that was great. I watched it over. I watched the movie at least how many times? Like 10 times now. Just because I'm a huge fan. I love these movies. Marvel is killing it. DC, loud ass fucking buses outside. DC, step your shit up, man. I mean, DC's getting there right now. They just released Batman, Dawn of Justice trailer got everybody losing their mind, especially including me. And then the Suicide, they're coming. But anyway, that's something else, Anyway. Okay. So yeah, what's talking about again? Age of Ultron, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's my first impressions. I thought it was a great movie. It's fucking fun. Marvel's awesome. Simple. Like what's can I say? Ultron was cool. Good villain. I mean, not cool, but he was cool. You know what I'm saying? He's a good villain. He was for what he was. You know what I'm saying? In the movie, he was menacing. He looked good. The design was good. All that. So, alright, let's stop rambling. Into positives. I already said Ultron. He was a great villain. The action, you know, uh, the acting, decent as always. Story, that's the real thing you want to really talk about. The whole story, like is it a good story for the MCU? And yes, it was. I mean, alright. Let me just say, oh, this is a negative, so maybe I should wait on that. But as far as any more positives, okay, Hawkeye, watching all these reviews, people saying Hawkeye, he has a better role in the movie, and I was like, okay, let me see it for myself, and he does, he has a larger type of role, his family is introduced, and so, should I be with all these gods and, gods among men and all that, am I good enough? And yeah, he's he's Hawkeye. He can hit any target. So I don't know why he's even contemplating and all that crap. But yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about the new characters introduced. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. And Quicksilver, man. I'll get onto a negative with him. Not the character, but what happened to the character, which we all should know by now what happened. But as new characters introduced, it's always risky. People might not like them. They might be annoying or whatever. Only thing I can say, their accents. They're what? Were they German, right? I believe. This review is going to come how long? I'm going to try to make this review under 15 minutes. Okay. All right. So their accents were terrible, in my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. I thought their accents were not very good. Was it German? I don't remember. It was just no, it's not German. Russian. I mean, they tried their best, but it didn't sound great to me. And a lot of other people, like other people's opinions, sometimes reflect on me. Anyway, yeah. So I can't really touch on because you guys don't know, but I love all the Avengers. Well, not all of them. Iron Man, fucking. Cap's a man, like Hulk. You only see him every 3 years, so he's he damn well better be amazing, right? He's always amazing. He's fucking awesome. Thor, he's like probably my second best, maybe. No, actually, it's Cap, then Hulk, then Thor, then Iron Man. That's how it goes for me, I guess. So yeah, okay. Let's just go into negatives since this video's coming. Yeah, I don't like making videos too long. Guys, it's not nice. To force people to watch a long ass video. I mean, especially when guy probably isn't that very good. But yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying. And I'm gonna get better as time goes on. But anyway, so negatives. Yeah, Quicksilver dying was fucking horrible. All right, simple as that. Like I did not like his death at all. Like, alright, it was good that he's not good, but it was heroic, brave that he sacrificed himself for Hawkeye. But to kill off a character like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I wonder if they did that because of Fox using Quicksilver in their X-Men movies. Using Quicksilver in Days of Future Past, and now he's gonna be in Apocalypse. I wonder if they just killed them all because they're like, oh, we don't want people to compare the characters, and then people might like, oh, people obviously like Quicksilver and the X-Men more than Avengers for sure. Like, even though Quicksilver wasn't horrible, he was good. He was good in this movie. His power is cool. You can run super fast, and there's one scene in the movie that every time I watch it, I'm like, God damn, that's cool. Like where he just runs through all the Ultron robots and the way they're, it's like slow motion. It's fucking cool, Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that was I didn't like. I was gonna say that he could be very useful to the Avengers in the future. You know what I'm saying? He's a dude that runs super fast. Like that's pretty cool, and yeah, I think they would want to keep him alive. But whatever. Um, what else can I? Negatives. Oh yeah, one. It's like nitpicky for me is that I wasn't a big fan of how the movie starts in there right into the action. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of jarring. And every time I watch them, like I'm not a big fan of that. For some reason, I just don't like boom, like here we go. You know what I'm saying? Like hold up, like can you give me a breathe? I mean, like I don't know. It just going right into it like that. Just like whoa, okay, hold up, give me a second to adjust myself here, like what the fuck is going on? You got Thor jumping around, hitting people with a hammer, and Hawkeye and Black Widow on the truck, and Hulk fucking shit up, and Tony and Cap doing it. It was just like okay, like like where the fuck are you guys right now? What's going on? And then they explain it. They you know rightfully explain it later. That they were hunting down Hydra bases and taking them out, whatever, and trying to kill Hydra. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, it's me being nitpicky. It's a negative. Okay, maybe let's go back into Ultron a little. Like not Paul. That's Paul Bay. No, his name is who the fuck played Ultron again? Oh my god. The guy's name was Paul, right? Paul something. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank here on the guy who voiced Ultron, who played Ultron. Holy shit. Anyway, he was great, very quotable, like at the same time though I thought he was gonna be way more menacing, like he was funny, you know what I'm saying? Which I did not expect, but I still enjoyed that, I enjoyed that aspect of him. Some lines like Captain America. A soldier thinking he can't fight without a war or something like that, and he's like, I can't physically throw up my mouth right now, and then what the one scene that I love from Ultron is where he's dealing with the Black Panther villain, Ulysses Claw. He's dealing with that guy, and then Ulysses Claw, sorry. He calls him one of Tony Stark's minions, or robots, and Ultron basically just loses his shit. He's like, "What did you just call me? Like, excuse me?" He's like, he just cuts off Ulysses Claw's arm. He's like, "Don't compare me to Stark. He's a sickness." Like I love that part. I love that part. All right, 13. We got 2 minutes left. All right. So yeah, all right. I already did negatives, right? Quicksilver and all that. All right. Sorry. Final thoughts on the movie. It was good. All right. Let me touch on where I would rank it. Since it's an Avengers movie, it's supposed to be the culmination of Phase 2. Even though Phase 2 ended with Ant-Man, which was fucking awesome. Not fucking awesome, but it was good. I just say I like the curse. All right. So, Age of Ultron. Where would I rank it? Where would Zetsubil Libra rank it in the awesomeness of the MCU? Right? Going all biblical or whatever, not biblical, but fucking like acting like epic and shit. Anyway, I'm rambling weirdo. I'm gonna have a grape real quick. Got 1 minute. Shit. Oh god, so slow. Oh fuck. Anyway. God damn, that grape is sweet. Alright. To me, the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie still is Winter Soldier. Then below it would be the first Avengers. Then below that would probably be Age of Ultron. Or no. To me, I still think the first Avenger, Captain America, the first Avenger, is fucking amazing. So I probably put that at third. And then fourth would be Age of Ultron maybe, and then fifth would not be Ant-Man. Alright, I'm gonna do a better video on that whole thing of like where I ranked it. So thank you for watching my review of Age of Ultron. I know it probably wasn't the best, but I want to get it out there. You know, I love these movies, and I want people to, you know, see what I think about it, and maybe start some discussions. No arguments though. I don't have time for that shit. Um, you know, my opinion's my opinion. Your opinion's your opinion. Well, we can have a debate, maybe, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching my review of Age of Ultron. Peace out, mother Fs.